And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Hey, hey, hey. We got three. We got three. Three down. Three down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 16-yard line. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 16-yard line. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, Lonnie. Attack, attack.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Hey, 57, color, 57.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short.
Let's go, baby.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set, ready. Mike, 60 out low. 5-5. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Play action. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
An all-pro in 8 of his 9 NFL seasons, it's Jim Brown with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's get it.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On second and 12, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with fourth down coming up. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
4 down, 4 down. Check, check. Slam, slam, slam.
Now a 5-time All-Pro. Here's Gale Sayers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Here's Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jim Brown, 38 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Running right, here's Brown. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On first down, Brown. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Brown. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They go with Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught by Moss for a Raider touchdown. Randy Moss There to make the grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Now a give, right side. Brown. He's got a first down past the 30. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Hey.
Check 13.
He's checking.
On first down, Brown. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jim Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Man left, man left. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull together.
On second down now, it's Brown. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second down, it's Brown. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the clock, motion, pop, pop, pop. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Hey, alert, go, go. 3. Check, check. Same on. Lucky, lucky. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, turn it up.
And the blitz does come. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Fielded at the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Tight end's right. Watch.
On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. He's got it at the 15. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
This is Brown on the carry. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's it. That's it.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He finds Beckham complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that 1st down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Jackson now, looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike, 55. 66, pull it, high. Go. On the ball, 36.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right and incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 49 yards, as they have taken the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
At their own 31-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now Jackson on first down. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. In for the score. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he takes this.